It was. Now, AJ situation protect her because she cried and said she had this going on. She said that, X, Y, and Z. I'm not like that. So as far as the stuff on the list, okay? Of course I played my part in it. What did she spill into you? Didn't I tell you this yesterday, HB? Okay. As far as of course we both played a part in the list being made, right? So as far as the AJ's name being on there, don't tell me to speed shit up. As far as AJ name being on there, before she put it on there, I told her that I didn't want no parts of it.
She put AJ's name on there?
I told
She had
her
to
I
type
didn't
it
want
out
no.
because she was the person in control of putting everything
Yeah,
together.
she was good. She was the one that typed it out. She was the one that put it on the list. Whatever. Not saying that I'm throwing it on her because we both had a
Yeah,
part
because
in
you
this
could have
list.
intervened and you could have said, hey, that right there, especially because you participated,
True,
that don't need to go.
true.
Yeah.
So I'm not putting it on her, but we both had we both, we both played a part in it. So it is what it is. But because she said she had this, that, and that going on the back end, she just didn't want the heat from it. So I was just like, fuck it. It is what it is. I don't care. I just said we both did. So, but the fact that she's hiding as if she didn't, and she's downplaying it as if she didn't, and the fact that she's apologizing as if she didn't, that's where my problem come in at. The fact that she didn't come in at. The fact that she didn't. Oh, I wasn't the one that typed it up, so I can spell. So, well, I wanted to. I
That was a little
listen.
shade right there. So you said she don't know how to spell.
Well, I guess not, because I wasn't the one that typed it up. And
Oh
the
my
fact
Lord,
that,
part with Miss
me
Okay, I
having
have
a
a question.
Messytok
conversation with her,
I have a question.
yeah.
It's either y'all leaving something out. I don't know. Lynn ain't been around long enough, and you haven't either to know
She
nothing about
have been around long enough, HB. She have.
she has.
Who
Yes.
her name? What's her other name being then?
Where she came from? Where she was around
Oh, I don't know where she was at.
so it would have been understandable for her to put the Bella Flick and the Bean thing on there.
Yes, and the thing with Chef, I said that because I've heard somebody talking about it, but I don't know nothing about Bella. Now the thing with Chef, that was definitely all me because I heard it was being talked about before. No, I'm not trying to downplay nothing. I can stand in anything I do.
So I have a question for you. When you
Yes.
saw the thing on there with the event that you partake in and you helped make awareness of and you helped encourage people to attend and be a part of, when you saw that on there, are you in AJ at that bad of a place that you said, hey, it ain't even about her. Like I said, I want to put it on there and it would have had a fuck thing to do with her. At that point, it would have been between me and the mama or of the child and me and the person that did this, da 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 da. Right? I would have found another way to be petty. You didn't think, hey,
So listen, I'm gonna say this: when it was put on there was no malicious intent behind it. Okay, it was more so of the messy stuff that came after it. As far as the protest part, HB, I was there. I have kids that little boy's age. I would never downplay that situation. It was the messy stuff that came after.
that could have been, well, then that category could have been worded a whole lot differently.
And you are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct.
So do you feel like that's why AJ wanted to have a conversation with you to see like, hey, maybe a conversation needs to be had because we can't be that too far. It can't be that serious where this, that, and the third kind.
And
Do you think
and
that
so
could have been?
honestly, I feel like okay. So I feel like it was bound to happen anyway because of the tension. It was whatever it was, and it put me in that place. It was bound to happen anyway. You know, I don't think there could ever be like an actual conversation without it being, you know.
How do you know if you haven't attempted to do so? I mean, because see, let me say this. I'm all for having a conversation with anybody. If it's going, thank you, Christopher, for the sub. If it's going, y'all in a subway. If it's going in a direction that I don't want it to go in, I could bow out, and I just want to attempt to have that conversation again. So, you assuming that it can't happen without tension. I have not seen yet neither one of y'all do or say anything to one another that you can't come back from. I haven't. Me personally. Maybe I've been.
In all naturality, HB, I have tried to have when this first arise, not this situation, but me and AJ not talking. There was a conversation that was trying to be had. I mean,
No,
I
the
said,
conversation.
So listen, real quick before I drop down. So have you and AJ thought about doing this in the past or something before?
no.
Oh, okay, okay. It's getting a little
And HB
sticky
didn't get
here.
the tea with a little pressure because it was going to eventually be said anyway. So, like I said, I have no problem standing in my shit, and I have no problem the backlash that come with it, as you can tell. I just feel like if I got to get the backlash, all parties involved have to get the backlash because
No, I agree. I
you
agree. I
can't
just
just
think
do it
that.
and then when it's time when it was done, it was, you know, oh, let's blah blah blah. Oh, I'm hyped. I'm telling you that there's backlash gonna come with it, and you're hyped. Did it? Then when the backlash come, it's like you're ghost.
I think we moving the goalpost right now. Who was the other two parties
There
that was
was
There
no
involved?
other
wasn't
two.
other
I
people.
just said that it wasn't no other two because I was protecting Lynn Lynn because she said she had so much going on that she could not jeopardize the backlash. She could not jeopardize her
Would you like to
job,
be
her
specific
kid.
about the things that she said she was
Girl.
afraid to lose?
Her job, her stuff for her. She just said she had a lot going on. Her kid, like it was a lot, and I kind of like, you know, I kind of felt sorry because I'm like, you know, she said her mess. She said she's not. She liked the mess, but she's not messy. Let me say that.
Hmm.
How bullshit and
Right,
everybody
she was gonna
trying to
get
do
Lynn,
you
not
doxxed.
stand up
Lynn,
for
y'all.
yourself and
Hey,
stop
Yeah,
letting these
Julie.
that's what it sounds
motherfuckers
like.
use you.
And I
That's all I'm
also
gonna say. And
told
I'm
her.
gonna get
I
on
said,
down. I like Lynn, but damn,
hold
if
on, y'all.
you
And I
So she
also
afraid she gonna
told
get
her,
doxxed?
that
yes,
got to
she's
be that
afraid of
what it
that
is,
part.
got to be what the
Okay,
fuck
but
it
she
is.
do
But
know
she
that
should have thought about
everybody
that
y'all
before she made
nominated
that
has
damn
the
list.
ability to dox her, right? She do know that everybody on the
Exactly.
list and everybody in the comment section has the ability to dox her. So if that's the case, everybody that come to y'all and say take me off should be taken off because we all have the ability to dox her.
Hmm. I agree.
That's true. So I just was like, I
Not
told
even like
her.
AJ, the only person that has that capability. Like, yeah, that's stupid.
And that person to be the least of your worries when it comes
Right,
to people on your
like
thing. She don't just, so you had a lot of other people to be worried about. And that probably is why I'm not on certain categories that I probably should have been nominated for. Um, if things are going to be done out of fear, they just don't need to be done. I'm just being honest, that's,
agree to it at all. If
yeah.
that's a worry of hers, she should have just told you no.
Thank y'all for the gifts.
And that's the thing. I told her it was going to be backlash at first. She was okay with it, but then when everything happened and all that, she was not okay with it.
Hmm.
So
Has she been around? Have y'all seen her? I've been looking for her.
She was in Trina's comments section yesterday telling AJ, like, hey, my intentions was never to hurt you. I'm so confused about that. I think that's where I think that's where the gaslighting, I think that's where she's playing games with AJ at that point, because it's like, how is things not your intentions? And you literally did it. Y'all had to put this together. Her is the person that, because I don't think AJ knew that she was the person who put the site together. She was the person who typed the questions out. She was the person who typed the events out. If it was my messy ass and I'm cold, and I was typing the categories out and I was typing that event wouldn't even came to mind. Bitch, my mind or yours. It wouldn't even been a suggestion because you know what I mean? It just wouldn't have been on there.
Thought about her either.
Yeah, and if I had to put it on there, I
events.
wouldn't have. And if I had to put it on there, I wouldn't have apologized. And I damn sure wouldn't have apologized in that order. I would have said I knew what I was doing. I was being messy. I knew they would stir things up. Libra's involved. I knew exactly how we was trying to make this as messy as I can be, and that's why I did what I would have had to apologize properly. And that's how I did what I did do. I would not have been able to do no half-ass apology. I would not have been able. I didn't know, bitch. You did know. You knew damn well that wasn't nothing that goes in that category. So yeah, I would have been on some shit. That's my only thing. The same as it was the other day in Jay's panel. I would have just had to stand all the way up in it. I would not have been playing stupid. Playing stupid would get you cussed clean the hell out.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Libra. So you said originally you didn't want AJ on the list. So was it Lynn that just decided she was gonna put her on there?
She ain't got no signal. She got one word. But she pretty much said, yeah.
Okay. I was just asking.
What the hell she was doing?
Right. That's my whole point that I'm making. Because if Libra made it clear from the beginning she didn't want her on there, and then she still decided to put it on there, why you going over to AJ cop and please saying
We can't
not really. Why you going to cop please to AJ saying you sorry you never intentionally meant to hurt her? You should have just kept her off there from the beginning if you didn't want no mess. It was gonna be mess anyway, but still, you know.
Like I said, even if you wanted to apologize sincerely, it just should have been the way to go about doing so. It should have been, hey, I knew what I was doing. I was she left all that out. I would have said I was the person who typed everything up, AJ. I was in control of putting the site together, AJ. I was the person who typed your event out in the category under that, AJ. I was being messy. Now I see how it's affected you. I understand how it affected you at the time and your purpose of you even doing the protest. And I apologize. Not, oh, I didn't know. Girl, oh, you would have got tore up yesterday.
You let Libra take all of this drag sessions and relentless.
They equally to blame somewhat, but Libra saying, hey, yeah, it happened. Yeah. It was wrong. Yeah, it was messy. But you got Lynn saying, I didn't know y'all had an issue. I didn't know. It ain't about them having an issue. It's about what was on that category.
Now, I'm sorry, I was coming out the building.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was coming out the building, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not downplaying my part in it at all, because like I said, I don't back down and run from nobody. But like, I literally had a conversation with her, basically telling her like take accountability. You know, because at the end of the day, your family wasn't the one that got plastered on the back screen of somebody. Even though I post my own husband, you know, at the end of it's already back or whatever.
Who posted your husband?
They said that AJ had my husband on her back screen, but that don't bother me because I post him on my own. But, you know, I asked her to take accountability. And the only thing she tell me is, let's have a call. And I told her, hell no, I don't want to talk about nothing. I just want you to take accountability in your part. That's it. Because I'm
Do you
taking
think
accountability.
that you, Lynn, and AJ can sit on the panel and talk today? Or no? That's too messy.
No, I'm good on it.
Okay.
Because not Land. Why the fuck I keep saying Land? Land, I'm so used to saying Land shit. Land ain't gonna do it. Because I'm telling you,
They said that wasn't your husband. That was Mimi.
Oh, that was a bad bone.
I see.
Okay, well, that's what they came in the comments. Matter of fact, Bun Bun was the one that came in the comments saying that.
Lord have mercy. But I don't be knowing what
It was Bun Bun ass. I'm literally not putting. Didn't I just say I take accountability for my part in there? My part is first of all, I didn't type the shit up. That's for one. For two, I don't have the link to nothing. I don't know why I believe Bun Bun.
I don't either. Girl,
And who's the she y'all referring to?
Well, guess what? They can say what the fuck they.
that's probably Lynn.
So it is what it is.
But what I would want to see in my messy soul of also is okay. What I would want to see is you, Lynn, and HA want to scream about this. Let me tell you why, okay? And I can give a damn about AJ. But it's not just her. If somebody made a mockery, put me on a stupid ass list after I have left my kids behind Easter week and the Easter weekend for the service and went and was brave in a sundown town, okay? Not giving a damn about none of that. Child who was ran over like he was nothing, okay? And a man who ain't getting no justice, they making a mockery out of him, playing his family face, etc. And it hurt me publicly. I was, you know what I mean? Like, and all that. Because y'all, you can't, when time go by, we can't forget about how things were when they happened. Remember, because I remember everything. Okay? That whole moment, I don't care. To make a mockery out of it, ain't nobody giving me no half-ass apologies or playing.
My thing is, HB, even if I was trying to be malicious and say, hey, put this event on here. If Lynn so-called care for AJ like the fuck she said she do, why would you type it? Point blank, period. And my thing is, I
That's
said,
why I feel like why don't
I
y'all
take
feel like a
accountability for
conversation?
my part in
That's
it.
why I understand. Why don't y'all feel like a
Absolutely.
conversation is not deserved? I don't understand that. Because she didn't ever
And
ask
guess
for a
what? As far
conversation
as
until
making the
that
flyers
situation.
is what I did. I made the flyers. I promoted it on my page. I agreed to do the
Well,
award show.
did you go over the names and the categories before everything was put out there?
Yes,
So you saw it,
absolutely.
and you ain't say hey, because y'all both had say so. You ain't say hey, take that off. I was a part of that. Take that off.
And I definitely did not,
Okay, like I
because I
said,
already,
it was just a
obviously she wanted the backlash. So she wanted to have a messy award, so that's what it was gonna be.
okay. That's why I feel like y'all should stand in the paint with that conversation. Then I do, I absolutely do, and whatever way it goes, you know. And I think that why she more so wanted a conversation from you because at some point y'all consider one another sisters, friends, whatever. And not only that, but this is something that for weeks you and Royale was up there making
How
awareness.
am I turn? Listen, how am I turning? So how am I turning this on Lynn?
Girl, ignore them comments.
I just don't understand. Like, is Lynn up here taking accountability for what the fuck she did? Lynn been fucking hiding. And like I said, I take accountability for my shit. That's just point blank, period. And the whole point about it is, uh, the whole point about it is, the intent of the actual protest was not the point of it. It was the messy stuff that came after it. They had people
Hold on,
who,
Libra. Pretty
go
crash
ahead.
out. You said trying to put it all on Land. Girl, it is all on Land. Lynn's the
It's
one
not
who
all on Lynn, it's on the
hold
both
on.
of us.
Majority of it is. Lynn's the one who typed
It's
it up.
both of us.
Lynn's the one who
It ain't
put
just her, it's
okay,
both of
listen, but the
us.
part that you played, we already aware. Okay? You up
It's
here.
on both of us.
You up here. She's not blaming everybody but herself. She's the only person up here saying she also played her part in it. Lynn's nowhere to be found. Lynn's the one who's minimizing it. Lynn's the one who's downplaying it. My problem with Libra is when AJ wanted to have a conversation with you about it, I feel like that was deserving. You understand? Because if I ever looked at you like a sister and you participated in this, you knew how serious this was to me, and at the time I thought you, then the least you can do is have a grown conversation with me versus me sitting over here cussing you out and going back and forth. That's the only problem I have regarding you. Yeah, you taking accountability, but you missing that one part. I think all three of y'all need to be up there because it is, it is pretty messed up. Go ahead and pick that shot.
Yes. My thing is, okay, so I'm the one taking the heat for this. Lynn ain't took no fucking heat for this. You get what I'm saying? So why she don't want to take the heat, even though I know why she don't want to take the heat, but you knew this was gonna fucking come because I told her it was gonna come. She was pumped about the shit at first until the shit hit. Then all of a sudden it was, oh no, I got this, that, and that going on. I don't want to be doxxed. Like, stand in it. And that's what I've been telling her. Stand in the shit because you knew that it was going to happen.
Mess would have
You
been
hear me,
all over
HB?
if she would have just owned up to it. This would have been all over.
Hey, Princess. Pretty Crash Out. Can y'all, everybody get their daily heart meets, please? I'm seeing a lot of Ashy Badges. Thank you, Munchkin, for the gift.
Yeah, real quick. No, I feel like this shit is more on Libra, and she's sitting up here saying Lynn typed it, Lynn did it, whatever. I don't care. It's more on Libra. You know why?
Well,
Was
how
Lynn at
is it
that
more
event?
on
Hang
me?
on, Libra. Hang on, Libra. Was Lynn at that event? Was Lynn on TikTok sitting up here hollering, yelling, and crying? No, Libra was there.
No matter what
Hang
she
on, Libra.
did, if she didn't,
I'm
guess what?
talking.
If she didn't
I'm
want the shit
talking,
on her
Libra.
list, she
Ain't
could have not
nobody sat
fucking
up
put
here
it
and
on there.
interrupted you.
That's just
Ain't
it.
see, you're so fucking defensive.
That's just
You know
fucking
you're
it.
wrong. I don't care who's up here taking accountability. I don't care if you're taking the heat. You deserve it. And then you done sat up here talking about some bum bum said this. You're saying when everybody else hollering about it, I'm taking accountability. No, you're not. No, you're not. And you know you was wrong as fuck. If I was at an event about a 10-year-old little
Girl,
boy
your
who is
fucking
deceased,
opinion don't motherfucking matter. I don't
okay,
give a fuck
I
what you
don't.
talking
Okay,
about.
you ain't even. I'm up here to address HB. I
I
didn't say
don't give a
Libra. Can
fuck
you
what
hear
you
a
talking about.
motherfucking
I
thing?
said what the
What
fuck
I'm
I
saying.
said.
Okay, yeah,
Holler
you're
at
so defensive
motherfucking
because you're
Lynn.
wrong as
Point blank
fuck. You're
motherfucking
so
period.
defensive because you're wrong as fuck,
Stupid ass
and you
bitch. Go
know it.
holler at Lynn.
I don't care. You can say what you
I
want
don't
to
give a
say. You
fuck.
fat
Like
ass
I
bitch.
said,
Fat
I
ass
played my
bitch.
part in it. I ain't downplay my part in the shit. So
Yes, you
what is you
did.
talking
You
about?
sitting up here, putting
Like I
everything
said, I
on
did not
somebody else
downplay
and
my
hollering about
fucking
I'm
part
taking
in it.
accountability. You was the one sitting up here crying
I
about a
did not
10-year-old
downplay
little
my
boy,
motherfucking
not
part
Lynn.
in it.
You should have stepped in and been like, nah,
So
that's
shut
too
the
much.
fuck up.
That's too much. I ain't gotta shut shit. I
I
ain't
ain't
gotta shut
downplay my
shit.
part in
You're
it.
a weak
Hoes
ass bitch.
downplay their
You could have
part
said
in
all
it.
this last night, but you sat up here instead, choked up, being the fuck quiet. You should have said the shit last night. Fucking weirdo. That's
Motherfucking thing at
weird.
all.
You
And
sat
on
up here.
honesty,
That's
the fuck
weird
wrong
as
with
fuck.
you?
Both of
I ain't had to
y'all.
say a
Both of y'all
motherfucking
are
thing.
weird.
I could have had
Both
you
of
hoes
y'all are
sitting
the
up here
fuck
motherfucking
weird.
guessing. Bitch, I ain't had to say nothing. Nothing
Shit.
at
You ain't
all.
gotta say nothing today. You
And
ain't gotta
I
say
did.
nothing
So who the
today.
fuck gonna do something about it?
Shit.
Who the fuck gonna do
You should
something
have said
about
the
it?
shit last
Who
night.
the fuck gonna do something about it? Bitch,
You're
I ain't had to
weird.
say
You are
nothing.
weird.
And guess
You
what, bitch?
sat up here
You
talking
worried.
about
And you're worried. I'm weird and you're worried. So what? So
I'm not worried. I
motherfucking
didn't
what?
even come up here and say shit to
So
you. I said
motherfucking what?
HB, can you hear me? I didn't say a
I'm
fuck
weird and
thing to
you're
Libra.
worried.
You are a fucking weirdo. You came to that event, you sat up here crying, having all this pity party, collecting all these fucking gifts, acting like you
Bitch,
was
when
doing
do
something,
I
and then
collect
you sat up
gifts?
here, and
When
then
do
you
I
sat up
collect
here later
gifts?
on, just because
When
you
do
and
I
AJ
collect
fell
gifts?
out, and you
When do
didn't
I
stand
collect
up for
gifts?
that
Bitch, I
10-year-old
give
little
out
boy
more
that
on
you
this app than I
so-called
fucking
stood the fuck
collect.
up
The
for
fuck
months
wrong with
ago.
you?
Please be for real.
Bitch, when do I collect gifts? Girl, you sound stupid. I give
No,
out more gifts than I fucking
you
collect on
sat
this
up
bitch.
there
You
collecting
crazy.
all them fucking gifts back when this event happened. But now all of a sudden you allow it to be on a
I ain't
worse
collect
event.
nothing on behalf of no event, baby. I collected nothing on behalf of no fucking event at
Yes, you
all.
did, Libra. You sat up there
I
crying.
didn't
Yes, you
collect nothing
did.
on behalf of the fucking
You
event.
think we forgot? Didn't nobody forget? That ain't been that long
When did
ago.
I collect anything on behalf of the
Okay,
fucking
hold on. Let
event?
me help you to
You
understand.
sound
So
stupid.
hold on, Libra. Nurse Dawn reached out to me and said she wanted to do a drop party on AJ. Okay. And I said, I totally agree. Right. I feel like there was not it was a lot that was deserved after that situation, and we put together a drop party. And the next day, we just helped everybody to understand when AJ starts her live up, we just drop a drop party is where you just flood her with gifts, okay? Just flood her with gifts, okay? For being brave and etc. Now Royale was just as brave as AJ was when she went and did what she did. And Libra, because you came through and you helped to spread awareness about it when y'all was up on the panel, I think that's what she's talking about when she was saying like everybody was getting
HB,
oh
I
yeah.
didn't get no gift then because I'm the one that remember when the drop party happened. I inboxed you. I say go ahead and drop. I didn't get no gifts for that. HB, none at
Oh, I
all.
thought you was on the piano later. Maybe I was
I was
wrong.
on the panel, but HB, I literally didn't get no gifts for that. I didn't go there
Okay.
for fucking gifts.
HB, we all ain't crazy. We all
Bitch,
ain't
you
making
must
this
be
up.
crazy while you worry about my
Yeah, bitch,
motherfucking
eat my
business.
ass.
No, the fuck I
Okay.
did not get no gifts for that.
I think
Neither did
Monique
I get
sent.
none of the money. Y'all okay? Good. If I got
Okay, I
gifts,
probably
fine.
yeah, I'm probably wrong then. I'm probably wrong. But I think that the only thing left, Libra, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't have no problems with you. We all do distasteful things, even me. And if y'all address me and say, "Ishvi, you wrong about this," right? I'm just gonna accept that. I'm gonna take it, right? You did come up here and own it, but when AJ asked, if she had not asked for a conversation with you prior to this situation happening, when she did ask for an adult conversation, a grown conversation, one that does not consist of a panel, one that does not consist of comments or whatever the case may be, when you declined that, I think that's where you and Lynn should have been okay with that taking place. And still, I feel like y'all should be okay with that taking place because y'all wouldn't have got that much from me. So I feel like those things should have been, that should have happened. Okay. And that's that. You feel me?
I guess.
And you're still
And
not
see,
over.
guess what? And this is the reason right here why I should have shut my mouth. Cause guess what? Where the fuck is Lynn? Everybody
Can't
jumping
worry
on
about land
Libra.
though. Libra, listen, when it
Yes,
comes to shit like this,
HB, I can. I literally can because
but
guess what? I wasn't the only one that played a part in this fucking
you're
award.
right. But you only you for yourself. Every man for themselves. As long as you do the right thing for Libra on behalf of Libra is all that matters. F Lynn. Lynn gonna look bad all on her own. You need to just do the right thing for Libra and Libra only. I couldn't be too much worried about nobody else. It's just like somebody commit a crime with me, and it's like I ain't turning myself in because what about so and so? I can't be worried about you. I gotta worry about me. I gotta get me, and that's that. Y'all, the gift goal is just daily heart beats because I need everybody to claim your daily heart needs. So I don't know. Good morning, sweet. Thank y'all for 50% of the goal for the daily heart needs. Yes, everybody, Roland Ray. Hi, good morning, babe. Everybody in here that has a great heart. Thank you, Roland. Get your daily heart meets, please. So, Libra, are you going to be Chris? You were AJ's friends, no Lynn, so that's why you got more backlash. Oh, that's what Chrissy said. Yeah. And I think that's what Pretty Crash Out was trying to explain is that we can't think about who we was to a person right now in this time. When I speak on this, I speak on the position I played when I sat on that panel about that. So sometimes you have to be in that moment. Thank y'all so much for the daily heart needs. Period. Thank y'all. I have to think about in that moment, at that time, and what it was about, and the purpose of it. And it was not Messy's heart related. Okay, sometimes we got to be able to be emotionally intelligent. That's why I listen to my Audible books, and I have so many books on that. We got to know how to separate certain things. It's really important. It's not that deep. So Libra, will you be open to that conversation?
I'm in my own time. I ain't gonna do it because somebody want me to do it.
What does your own time look like?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it something you want to do or something you just feel like the people want you to do?
I feel like it's something everybody want me to do.
Oh, don't do it then. Don't do it then. So, Libra, I'm telling you, I fuck with you. I fuck, I'm gonna keep that. I guess I'll tell you that on the back end. I fuck with you though, but Brenda said, don't do it, Libra. Brenda, why would you say that? I don't get you. Sometimes I don't know. But hey, we're all different. That's that. It is what it is. Yeah, at that point, don't do it. If you was gonna do it, finish the sentence. No, nah, I don't even think it's gonna matter. I would have never had a conversation with someone I don't want to. Exactly what she's. AJ needs to apologize to Libra too, sweetie. But we're not talking about Messytok. Okay, that's not what we're talking about. It's not talking about conversations regarding Messytok. What Libra said she don't want to talk to her. Let it be. Yeah, I told her let it be. If you're not doing it for you, You know, but you cannot come out of your mouth and say, I'm taking accountability. And I was wrong for this, that, and the third. And you right your wrongs. Thank y'all so much for the populars. I appreciate it. But oh well. Like I said, me and Braid King, I'm interviewing Braid King Thursday when he get his battle page back. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to his page. He does not have to be live for you guys to subscribe. You just simply subscribe. You go to his page and you subscribe. He's going to be pushing back to get back up in the lead when he comes back on. So it's going to be good. I'm considering doing the Messytok Awards, but I don't want to step on y'all's feet because at the end of the day, it's still on for them. They still doing it. I just think that if we're going to do Messytok Awards,
the awards is not gonna get done because she called it. Well, she texted this morning and said she's over it. Fuck it, pass the baton is what she said. So, and I said, and I wrote her back. I said, "What the fuck you mean pass the baton?" Like, I guess she closed the voting or whatever the case may be, and she said, "Pass the baton" is what she said.
So the Messytok Awards is looking for additional co-hosts. So HB, there you go. Bella, I think, would be a good addition because Bella's pretty non-biased. And then, of course, since it was Libra's idea originally, y'all can get y'all a little trio, quadro or something together, since there is new co-hosts being looked for. And for those of us who came in a little bit later, so what we're understanding is Lynn is saying that she ain't the one came up with the category. Is that what we missed? Just to clarify.
Lynn came up with I guess her and Libra both came up with the category. But I guess Lynn came up with AJ's the protest going on.
Name being
They're
added.
trying to figure out who idea was it to do a Messytok Awards, period. Is that what you're saying, Brenda?
No. Oh, I don't know.
Well,
no,
Brenda was talking about the awards in general.
Well, it was both of our idea because when I can't see nothing. When the people from Battle Talk did it, and we both were in the comments, and she added me like, "Oh, we should do this on Messytok," and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And we kind of like, engaged in the comments when they were doing it on the battle side on Nas on the ground, whatever his name is, on his page, and that's kind of like how the idea came about.
So really then Lynn is the one still that decided to put AJ on the damn ballot. So it's like the conversation is more so about if Libra and AJ should have a conversation, but Lynn is still the one who put AJ on there in the first
place. Because I told her that I didn't want no parts of that. But it's the words was, it's Messytok, everybody, everybody has to,
get their name put on there.
Everybody, because she's a part of Messytok, everybody's name was trying to, put on there in some way, shape, or form.
So it's really not like it was no backdoor shit. Like you ain't put her on there. You not the one put her on there. Okay, so it still was Lynn. So it's not to personally.
And I said this from the beginning. I have not changed my story. I said this from the beginning. And even she said it. She said it one day. She was on somebody's panel. I said I didn't want no parts of that shit.
Okay, so the side eye still okay, because I could see if they was giving you the side eye or kind of looking at you crazy. If you the one put her name in that category, that would be like for sure. Like, okay, y'all used to be cool. What the hell? But if Lynn is the one who did it, then whatever.
I guess I don't understand a lot of things, but I guess I'll be quiet. I guess that's what.
What are you not? What part are you not understand? Because I could see where you was coming from, being confused. If she the one,
I even told Lynn. I said, okay, if you're gonna put AJ on there, you're gonna have to because we was doing the 2 people from each panel, each creator's panel.
Hold on, Libra. Hold on, baby. Hold on. To the person who just sent me that CA, I'm okay with that.
For the pick the 2 people that the creator wants to present an award from each category. I even told her, I'm like, I don't know who you're gonna have to go over there and tell her, because I'm not, I'll help you with these creators, but I'm not doing it on that part because I told you I
So
don't
now
want no
that
part
part
of
is a
that.
little side eye-ish because it's like she put her name in that category of the worst one, but then also wanted her to participate by reading off a category too. So
And
it's
So
I
hold
like,
on,
and
I
I
got a
and the
question.
part of the always saying something and not knowing what's going on, I added myself to that part because I do that a lot.
I got a question, Libra. So remember when the list first came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I came over there on the panel with you and Lynn, and I said I was asking about my name in the category that it was in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went back and looked at it, and it was changed. And remember, it was delightful, and I was like, "Why y'all changing it?" And Lynn said, "Oh, that bitch not going on shit of mine."
Right.
How did Delightful's name get on there if Lynn was the one that typed out the poll?
Because she put her name on there.
So why did she
She
like?
put her name on there. So what
But I'm
happened was when
saying
she
in
went
that
to
split second though, she changed her mind and went back and
let me
changed it.
tell you, I'm
That's what I'm
finna tell you
asking.
why she changed her mind. Because she went to send Delightful the link. Everybody who had a category was supposed to get sent the link so they could put it in their bio and push their people. So when she went to send Delightful the link,
Hold on, hold
Delightful
on, hold
blocked
on,
her.
hold on, Libra. Drop after you said what you said about Tibbs' daughter. I don't ever want you in my space again. Sorry. Um, go ahead.
um every creator every person that was nominated was supposed to get the link to put in their bio to push their people. Once she sent the link to Delightful and she noticed that Delightful blocked her,
Did I see
she
your
said,
question?
hell
Hold
no,
on,
I'm
sister.
taking
I
it
don't
off.
see
And
it.
she didn't know why she was blocked.
Let me
it's
see.
why that's why she took Delightful off of there.
So,
No, sis, it
Libra.
must have been filtered because I don't see it.
So Libra, hey y'all. You mean to tell me that you ain't had a conversation at all with Lynn Lin about any other categories, about anything to just brush up about what's gonna be put out to make sure that AJ name, anything dealing with AJ and whatnot wasn't on there, only for Lynn Lin to just do it anyways. Is that what you're telling me?
What I'm telling you is the conversation I had with her was, hold on. The conversation I had with her was, I don't want no parts of nothing dealing with AJ. That's why she kept saying she didn't realize how in depth whatever was. Because I told her I didn't want no parts of that. I told her I didn't want no parts of it.
So
None.
So you didn't want no parts. So when were you able to see the complete list?
After she told it to me, and I told her it was on there, so I just let it ride. I ain't gonna lie, I just let it ride because it was on there.
Hold on, Susu. It says,
But she was the one that was going to have to do anything dealing with AJ at that point, and it was told to her. You put it on there, so now you're going to have to do anything as far as telling AJ, presenting to AJ, or whatever the case may be.
got it. Hold on. So it says, I said, why did she say there were moving parts? Mention the quote unquote group and say there were people involved.
Because I was protecting land because of what the fuck she said she had going on. That's why I said it. Is it fucked up? Yes, but I was protecting her because at that point I didn't give a fuck.
Mm.
so you was protecting the fact that it was her decision to add AJ on there. Or are you saying the entire thing in general, what part she participated in and stuff?
Entire thing in general because
Oh,
when
okay.
the backlash started coming,
Mm.
that's when she started, I guess, feeling afraid of when AJ went live. So the thing is, okay, so before AJ went live, Lynn was on live for like 5 or 10 minutes trying to push the
So
link,
you just
right?
made a statement. You said that's when I didn't give an F. Do you give an F now?
Honestly, no, because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
standing in my shit. Like, I knew it was coming. Like, if it was
So,
somebody else,
okay,
they
I have
wouldn't
to
give a
ask you
fuck.
then. I have to ask you then. And like I said, I fuck with you. Were you genuine at all about the protest at the time, or you just stood beside
Absolutely,
AJ?
HB. This does not have nothing to
Hold
do with the
on.
protest,
How?
is what I'm telling you.
But it does. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. I promise you, babe. Listen,
Listen, so
maybe I'm
of course
speaking for
people is going
somebody
to
else.
take it like that,
No, no, no,
but
no, no,
it was,
no, babe. We can't take it no other
yeah,
way. It ain't got
yeah, but
nothing.
that's how they taking
So
it.
the
It's
main thing
only
is not
about
the
It
that.
was the
awards, and
messy
it's not
stuff
the
that came
category. It was
after
the
the
fact that the
protest.
That's
protest was
not
put
what the
in there.
category said, babe.
So the main thing is that the protest was even put in the category is what, like,
is
Boy,
I'm
what
gonna
the
leave it
main
alone.
to
issue,
I'm about
say
to
what
order
the
my
fuck
wings.
not
it
the whole
is.
awards.
Sister, hold on, sister. Can we just say what it is? It was messy through and through. Y'all ain't put no motherfucking AJ and the JJs on a motherfucking thing about platform. Y'all put fucking Rick the Ruler. Then you
Well, I
put for
didn't
the
put no
worst
damn
event.
Rick because I don't
Then for the
even
worst
know Rick
event, it
like
was the
that.
way that it was set up. At the end of the day, I stand on this. Y'all, neither one of y'all could should have did it because y'all can't stand on this shit. Because all this back and forth about pointing fingers, y'all both played a part. And at the end of the day, if you ain't gonna stand in the paint and say, I don't give a fuck, it is what it is, we gonna continue to do this. Don't change no shit. I don't know what the fuck
Well,
we're
guess
doing
what? It
here
was
at the end
told
of the
to
day.
her. It was told to her. I told her, don't change shit, don't do nothing. It's out there already. Stand in your shit. And she changed it. I don't have control over what she changed because I did not have the link. I didn't make none of that. So I couldn't go back and put it on there to stand in the shit. She took it down, not me.
You know what?
So you saying you would have left it up there? Then is what you saying?
Yes,
Because you
because
don't
it was
mind.
already
You already
out there.
knew.
What was the purpose of changing it if it was
Because you
already
already
out
did it
there?
by then. Okay. Okay.
It was
So what I'm
already out
hearing is
there.
too.
So
Hold
you didn't
on,
agree with it being
hold
put
on.
on there, but once it was, then you was like, fuck it.
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry,
So you
Jay.
didn't.
I'm gonna say this too. She also would have never taken it off, and like she said, she wouldn't have changed the thing because she just made it plain and clear. And I asked, I said, "You said you didn't. You give it F now." And I asked her, I said, "Do you care now?" She said, "Honestly, no." And that's why I followed up and I asked the question, "Did you even care at the time?" Because sometimes we just be sitting up there standing behind our friends and helping push stuff off because they're our friends at the moment, but we really don't give a damn. And I'm not trying to be funny, Libra, but it's been you was just I don't want to say what I want to say because I don't want you to think that I got no problems. I really, really don't. But I got to keep it funky with you. I think this is why when you have a friend or somebody around you that is overcompensating, you have to side eye them just a little bit. So it could be because they really F with you, and it could be because they're a little cap. Because for you not to care about something that you were a part of, I'm talking about something that don't even pertain to AJ. Okay, it pertains to a man and a child who lost their lives. I'm
And
fairly
I care about what I
you,
was a part of.
baby. You just your actions are saying that though,
Who
and
left?
you.
Hold on. Let me answer Susu's question. Who left her off the best platform? I did not do the list. All the creators, when she did the list, all the creators were literally on there. Everybody. She the one typed the shit out, not me.
So you came in like after and was like polishing the draft, like, or did you add names to the category? So she came to you with a list of questions, and then y'all filled in the blank together with who should be in each one, like, or
Hold on. Let me show y'all the questions that I told her to put on there. 1 second.
Yeah,
Hold
I don't
on.
think that's the part that matters
But
right now, Libra. I don't know if I'm not making sense.
so
Maybe I'm
so
making.
what's not matter? Well, I mean, maybe I'm not understanding.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep it straight up with you, and just stop cutting to the and stop trying to be nice about it. You know, and like I said, I fuck with you and all that stuff, but I'm just gonna be real with you. If somebody I used to F with, okay, stood by me, helped me push a protest for this child and all that, and so much so that they came to be a part of it, etc., or whatever. I don't care how bad we fall out. I would expect you to still have, if you really did that for the right reasons, because it sounded like you just did it for AJ. You didn't do it for the child. You didn't do it for the man. It sounded like you did it for AJ. And now that you don't F with AJ anymore, to hell with the child, to hell with the man, and to hell with
HB, that
AJ.
is not
It does not
it.
sound
I
like you,
went there
hold
with
on,
all
baby, hold on.
intentions to
It does not
support
sound, I
AJ.
understand that, but it does not sound like you participated in the protest for the right reasons. Because for you to say, I seen it on there, yes, I left it on there. And for you to say, even to this day, yeah, I still want to change the thing. And no, if I'm being honest, no, I
Change
don't
it for
care.
what? You see what
What
changing
do you
got?
mean change it for?
Changing still got the
All right,
same
I'm gonna order
result.
my
Is what
wings.
I'm saying. Changing still got the same result of
All right,
what it
y'all
is
got it. Y'all
now.
take over. I'm gonna order my wings.
Okay, so the only thing I think that's being said, the only reason why people are confused about your side of the story is like you're saying you proofread it, you looked over it, you watched it, and you started out saying don't put AJ on it. So if your intention wasn't to be messy with AJ, when you seen that it was messy when you looked it over, why you didn't say nothing? That's the purpose and point that motherfuckers is trying to understand.
Okay, and I
And if
totally
you didn't
understand
say
that,
nothing,
Tutu.
then you meant for it to be exactly what the fuck it was, which means you were being shady about some shit that you was a part of. And that's weird.
Listen to
And
what I'm
yes, you
telling
were
you.
on a panel when motherfuckers was gifting you, because I
No, I'm
gifted
not
you. I
getting
gifted
defensive. That's
you.
just how I
I
talk.
gifted Royale. I gifted AJ. We had a drop party, and you were definitely there. You reaped the benefits of that, and that's all I gotta say.
No, I didn't, Susu. No, I
Sister,
did
I
not.
mean Libra, I kind of remember. Okay, but listen, Libra. So when I if I was you in the position that I was in when Lynn went over those things and I saw that on the category, I would not have told Lynn, look, girl, I hope you ready for the backlash of it. I would have said, sir, I was a part of that. That shit touched me. That shit affected me. I participated in that for Jordan. I participated in that for the young man. I participated in that. I can't possibly let you put that on there. That don't even fit in that category. That's what I would have said. It would have had nothing to do with AJ. It would have everything to do with the purpose of why y'all did the protest in the first place. It would have had everything to do with that. It wouldn't have had a damn thing to do with AJ. You understand what I'm saying?
Understand it. So if that's how it's being said, well then that's what it is then.
No, that
In
is
my
what it
heart,
is.
in
It's
my heart,
supposed to
I
be.
know that's not what it
No, it
was.
sounded messy. It sounded like when it was on there, it sounded like y'all had a conversation that would have went a little something like this. Girl, ooh, that's messy. I hope you ready for the backlash. I'm telling you,
No,
the
it
backlash.
definitely didn't go like that. I promise
That's
you
what
it
it's giving.
didn't. But it didn't though.
It's giving rage. It's giving bait and like it's giving. I don't know.
So
As I stand, some of y'all just need to back away from the mess if y'all can't really stand in the paint because
who can't stand in the paint though? Cause I'm up here. Where the hell is Lynn?
you you know what, Libra, I like you, so I'm gonna slide down, just I ain't gonna do that with you because I really do like you,
I like you
but
too.
you
That's the
know
only reason I'm keeping it real with you. Because other than that, I
mm-mm,
just
let me slide.
I don't know, child. It's a hot mess. But you said what you said. You know what I mean. And that's it. And I think that my message to Messy Talk is y'all need to start doing stuff for the right reasons. Don't do it because you a co-host of a person. Don't do it because you a friend of a person. Don't do it because you're associated with a person. Do it because it's the right thing to do. And if you're doing it for that reason, this right here will never happen.
Well, guess what? I'ma just say this, being that nobody else could tell. I take full accountability for whatever the fuck it was that happened. Cause obviously nobody else is gonna do it. So if I get the backlash, I'ma stand up in it because I don't care. Okay?
Thank you, Mercedes.
And it is what it is. So
That's just like that's like an unaliver saying, I take accountability for unaliving the person, but I still don't give a damn. I still don't feel wrong about it. I still don't, you're unapologetic about it. You do not care. You know what I'm saying? And again,
I do care.
I think you're being stubborn about it because it's AJ, but it's not AJ. I don't think it's about the protest. It's about the purpose of the protest. It's about that.
AJ, HB, it was not about the protest. It was the messy stuff that came after the
That's not
protest.
what the category was about. It said the
And
worst event.
I didn't make the categories. What I'm telling you, I did not make those categories.
I know you keep
I did not make the
protesting about that,
category.
but that's not what I'm. Okay. Okay. Hi, Leisha. Hi, Nisha.
No, I'm always defensive. That's just how I talk.
You're okay.
If anybody know that.
No, I was just gonna say I guess I'm trying to understand why Libra is the only one.
She's not. She's not. I think that the reason why I think it matters so much to the people and the reason it should matter so much to Libra is because Lynn was not AJ's motherfucking friend. Lynn belonged to fucking FOE. Okay.
Got you.
And Libra was AJ's friend. And Libra wasn't just AJ's friend. Libra also helped Royale every single morning, because I was there every single morning, push this protest out, inform people. I'm talking about you did the most extensive mob breaks. You was damn near like Jade Jr. when you did the mob breaks regarding regarding making awareness to this protest. So that's why I said it's not about AJ. It's about the role that Libra played in this protest, which is confusing us as to why you would ever be okay with it being fitting in any category about the worst events. That's why I think it matters so much to the people when it comes to
And I absolutely agree. And you know what? I'm not even going to fight about it anymore. I absolutely agree with everything everybody said up here. I promise you I do. Was it wrong? Absolutely. Am I standing up in it? Absolutely. Whatever comes behind this after today, Libra's gonna stand in it. I promise you. That's all I can say.
Alrighty. Well, I know. Hey, I don't know what's going on, but happy birthday, HB. Much love, always. Thank you, Pine Pusher.
Oh yeah, I did call you a bitch, and I'll call you another one.
Oh, Lord. You and Pretty Crush on need to get along. They said there were other categories AJ could have been in. Yeah, but that specific thing right there, it's not really about AJ. Were there other categories she could have been? Absolutely. Like platforms and stuff like that. Is there some things I could have been in? Yeah, but I think it was giving bitches knew better. And that's
Well,
that.
Listen, I gave my opinion on the list, and that was it. Some of the categories I gave my opinion on. That's it. As far as the type, I can't tell her what to type on there. She types her own shit up. So
Thank you, Cotton Candy. Yeah, it was eventually Braised Moisturized Lips. It was eventually. Well, hopefully we can move on from this. What I was hoping to see you do today, if you were truly, apologetic about participating in something like that or being okay with it being on there, was to have that conversation. You said, fuck, I ain't having it. I meant what I did. I ain't changing it out. Thank you, Kick Rocks, for the flowers. And etc. That's just that. I'll leave it at that, I guess. Got anything else you want to say regarding the sleep?
no.
Okay. Alrighty. For the Nisha, didn't you see it was an event? Didn't you say you were going to fly to fight at the... Huh? Her character definitely can't tell it.
It's 401k.
Yeah, B, you did. What was I gonna say? Yeah, me and Bray's interview was Thursday, you guys. I hope to see you guys there. Go subscribe to his Battle King page. He does not have to be live to do it. You just go to his profile and you can subscribe. Thank you, Kick Rocks, for the sub. I appreciate you guys. Y'all know I do a little quick morning live, supposed to be 2 hours. I'm over 2 hours and I think we met our quota. I think we're at $240. And I appreciate you guys and I appreciate the live last night. And I'll see you guys back on tonight with the topic, okay? We're back on tonight with a topic. We will not be on with Mess. Y'all know at night we try to do topic. What HB is today? Your actual date of birth. Now, babe. My date of birth is 8/22/90, babe. It's 8/22/90. So we're going to talk about fake friends and how the topic tonight is going to be about fake friends, signs of fake friends. Cause sometimes it's hard to decipher whether or not a person's, fucking with you or they're not. I'm going to break that down. That's what the topic is going to be tonight. And that's going to be 6:30 Central. That's going to be that topic tonight. Fake friends, how to detect them, how to decipher. Cause if somebody doing everything right, it's kind of hard to not know. So we're going to talk about the signs. All right. So preventative measures and things like that and how to go about dealing with it. Thank you, Pimples, and shit like that. We're going to talk about that at 6:30 Central. I'm your birthday twin. Your birthday 8/22. I appreciate y'all for all the gifts and stuff. What, Danny? You know I'm messy. We got to talk about it. Mm-hmm.
Libra left.
She's still in here. She just dropped.
Libra, why did you say that the people that helped with the document was a part of frequent my panel and AJ panel, or my live and AJ live?
I'm sorry, but I feel like stuff like that was a little too specific.
I'm sorry. I had to fly over here and ask that question because what?
I really do. I'm sorry. I would have had to protect you in another way, and that would not have been the way. I do feel like that was a little specific, and I still do believe that I'm not wrong about that. I'm hardly ever wrong about it. I still do very much believe that other people had their hand in it, and it's like people that y'all just know better than to put in it. I don't know. That's just what it's given, but it's gonna come out. Trust me, it's gonna come out. If Lynn, and I know you listening, Lynn, I know you listening. If you listening, I think you do owe all of that. I think you owe all of it, baby. The nitty gritty, you do. That's your part that you can play. Because Libra said she was just protecting
Tails,
you.
you just a really good liar then if it was all a lie to protect somebody. Because first of all, you and Lan not even that close to be protecting her the way that you are. So you just be lying like that?
Yeah, because you
Y'all better
also
keep
said
your
that y'all
eyes
don't talk on the
open.
back end.
What Bella be saying? Stay woke. The
You said that
fuck?
y'all did not talk on the back end and stuff like that, but then now it is. It's phone calls that happened this morning, and it's text messages of proof of the stuff that you wrote. I don't know. Like I said, y'all, I'm always here. Hi, Heartbreaker says hi. Welcome in. I know somebody that I liked. Yeah, yeah. Somebody lied a little good. Y'all I be scared of them. Like, what else you lying about? But I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nothing going unnoticed. I promise y'all, the truth shall prevail on Messytok every time. Hi, J Train.
Hello, my Leo sister.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I just have a quick fun fact about Libra mentioning AJ, or it's not related to the list though. So when Delightful did her interview with Libra, Libra did specifically say, do not bring up AJ in the interview. And I'm not on anybody's side. I just felt like I know AJ is streaming, so y'all can take it, leave it, whatever. But I just want to say that. Okay, bye. Getting out of here.
Also, we got a lot of messy mail I didn't say. It says, hold on, you guys. I guess regarding this situation, it says, you're not dumb. I know you see straight through the BS. And I know you know exactly what I'm saying, period. And then somebody says, question, why was there pressure for Delightful to speak, but Libra is backing out of having a conversation? Somebody said, Lynn definitely been around for a while, HB. She was letting Trip use that very... Huh? You've been around that long? She was letting Trip use that... Thank you so much for the gifts, the Amanda. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. She was letting Trip use that very same page she owned now when all of Trip pages got banned. I thought Lynn was Trip for a little minute. Lynn, just scary. She know what comes with Messytok. I don't feel bad for her at all. Be quick to hop on people's panel when shit going down, taking sides. And yeah, my stomach's growling. Sorry, I'm waiting on my chicken wings. They're almost here. But yeah, so that's what they saying. So do y'all feel like there's a comparison with the whole what's her name, Delightful thing, or nah?